প্ৰাসংগিক।
নমস্কাৰ শ্ৰোতাসকল, প্ৰাসংগিকলৈ আপোনালোকক স্বাগতম। আজিৰ অনুষ্ঠানত শুনক নেটফিৰ অধ্যক্ষ তথা পৰিচালন সঞ্চালক PVSLN Murtyৰ সৈতে হোৱা সাক্ষাৎ গ্ৰহণ কৰিছে মানস প্ৰতিম শৰ্মাই।
Mr. Murty, welcome to this episode. We'll discuss today on the various activities of NetFee. Would you please tell us what is the role of NetFee in shaping up the economy of Northeast?
Yeah, NetFee is Northeast Development Finance Institution. Was established in 1996 when there were no any PSB banks except State Bank of India was functioning in the area of Northeast. So Northeast not having lot of public sector banks. So NetFee has played a critical role then by taking lot of risk in financing to the primary industry like cement, steel and so many other industries. It has taken all the risks and developed the industry over a period of 25 years. Now, after having so much of experience in various fields, now NetFee is concentrating on providing the finance to the needy entrepreneurs, especially women and other entrepreneurs, in creating job and bringing the affordable credit to these people. So our interest rate is comparatively far less than other financial institutions operating in this area in respect of MSME financing.
Right. And what are the present activities that are being carried out by NetFee?
Yeah. So recently we have introduced 3-4 types of loans which will bring an easy credit to the women entrepreneurs and also MSMEs. The first one is that as you are aware, in Assam there was a problem of MFIs, microfinance institutions, charging very heavily to the borrowers.
Right.
And they are borrowing from multiple MFIs. So now what we did, we have invested in some of the MFIs Northeast who are reaching out to the far-flung areas. So we have tied up with them. We have introduced a new scheme that financing to the needy through BC channel, that is banking correspondence channel. So in this, we will finance to the borrowers of these MFIs directly at a rate of interest rate around 10%, so that they need not pay 24% interest. Now they are paying 20 to 24% interest to the MFIs. So this scheme has started in the month of December and running very well, and we are going to increase the operations in this direction. Second scheme which we have introduced is for the MSME. All food processing industries, all the homestays and clinics. Because in many of the states in Northeast, in state headquarters and tier 2 cities needs clinics. So these clinics ke liye we have launched a separate scheme with a lesser interest rate. So doctors who are establishing the clinics can avail this facility. And also food processing, tea industry. Recently, Assam government has announced 30% subsidy for small tea manufacturers. So we brought out a scheme synchronizing with that scheme, and we have brought it at a very, very affordable rate. So majority is that in the hospitality, in the field of food processing and tea growers and these homestays. These are all the areas where the potential is available, and we are introducing these new schemes for the benefit of these industries.
Right. So you spelled out what you are doing for people of Assam. Would you please tell us what is your activities for the other northeastern states?
Yeah, actually important thing which is there is the funding through MFIs, because in the other northeastern states, because of the distances and the less population, we have to operate through MFIs. So all these MFIs being invested by us, we are investing in their capital, and we are also funding them to onward lending it to the beneficiaries. Number one. Number two, we have also come out with one venture capital fund. Okay, this will be investing in small startups which are established at various states like Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Meghalaya, all these states, all the other than Assam and Manipur, they are also coming up with the startup. So we are now giving a wide publicity, and from today onwards, from 15th of February to 15th of March, we are launching a startup fest we're giving a lot of publicity to it, and we are publishing in the papers and newspapers and also in your radio. So those which are all the startups who have started recently, so they can come approach us. We will support them in investing the money into their startups, or if they are yet to come up to the level of investment, we will try to advise them how to get the grant or angel investment, etc. We'll guide them, handhold them. So from today onwards, next 1 month, we are organizing this investment fest for the startup.
Right. And another initiative of the NetFee is to create direct or indirect job. So what success you have achieved so far in creating jobs?
See, every month the kind of loans we are giving directly to the beneficiaries, I have seen this last quarter, 29,924 jobs have been created, only in one quarter. So last quarter we have, this is the direct and indirect employment. One is through our MFIs, wherever we are lending it to the new borrowers and women borrowers, there is a creation of employment. Number two, there is a CSR activity where we train the women in our Kshetri training center, and we will give them raw materials. They create the goods and give it to us. We will give them the marketing linkage. This is another activity under CSR. This is also generating employment. Number three is a lot of startups too. So far, 31 startups have been invested by us. So all these 31 startups are creating jobs to the people around the northeastern states. Now, direct employment has come around 500 to 600 in the startups, and around 3,000 employment has been created indirectly. So there is a lot of improvement in the creation of employment in the area of northeastern region.
Right. And how have you been tied up with the state governments to boost up your activities in the region?
So all state governments are coming forward, but each state government has got their own policies, so we are going according to their policies. Suppose Assam government, they are also joining us in the respect of startup financing and investment, so they are coming forward. Tripura is coming forward with some fund, and recently we had tied up with Numaligarh Refinery Limited. They came forward with 30 crores angel fund, which will be managed by us. A lot of collaborations we are having with all the state governments in lending it to the ultimate borrowers.
Right. And finally, Mr. Murty, what is your future initiative for the betterment of the Northeast region?
So main is that whatever initiatives now we have taken up, it should be stabilized and the scale has to be improved. Now the scale is little bit low because of the technology problem. So now once we improve our technology, I think the scale of operations will be increased, number one. Number two, Government of India, we are in the final stages of negotiation, and finally they may also give 100 crores, another new fund, which will be helpful in giving grants or taking a risk capital investment. So these two initiatives may be going to realize in very short period, and I will take opportunity to bring it to the knowledge of your listeners through your radio.
Okay. And finally, any message you would like to convey to our listeners, northeastern states?
Is all these people, there are a lot of opportunities. Please visit the sites of NEC, Northeastern Council, NetFee, all these having a sites, very detailed information is available. Employment opportunities are available. Please take this opportunity, especially youth of Northeast. They got a lot of opportunities because of the increase in the infrastructure. There is going to be trains to all the capital heads. There are flights. There are roads. All these activities very high in Northeastern region nowadays. So the opportunity has to be encashed by the youth of Northeast.
Thank you, Mr. Murty. You have given your time and deep insight of the NetFee activities in Northeast. Thank you again.
Thank you very much.
প্ৰাসংগিক শুনিলে আজিৰ অনুষ্ঠানত নেটফিৰ অধ্যক্ষ তথা পৰিচালন সঞ্চালক PVSLN Murtyৰ সৈতে হোৱা সাক্ষাৎকাৰটি শুনিলে। সাক্ষাৎ গ্ৰহণ আৰু অনুষ্ঠানটিৰ প্ৰযোজনা আছিল মানস প্ৰতিম শৰ্মাৰ। সহযোগিতা আগবঢ়ালে অপূৰ্ব মালিয়ে। পৰৱৰ্তী প্ৰাসংগিক শুনিবলৈ পাব অহা সপ্তাহৰ আজিৰ এই একেই সময়তে। নমস্কাৰ।